Hey folks, and welcome to Green Hat Gardening. Today we are replanting the onion bed, or I shouldn't say replanting. We are planting the onion bed with pumpkins that we do every year. And we have 6 different varieties I'm going to try this year. Tried last year and it was a little bit of a failure. But we're going to try again this year. I don't get deterred in that regard. Our favorite, the ones that really always do well, are the Jack B. Littles, and I'm going to plant more of them toward the end. And some of these kind of getting to that point where this one needs 100 days, this one needs 120 days, this one needs 110. You're really kind of getting that edge of whether it'll have time to actually make or not. But what I've decided to do, or elected to do, is that of these 5, I'm going to plant 2 of each, one in little rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then at the end I'll plant more of my Jack B. Littles, just because they do so well. We'll get these laid out. I don't really have any order to them. A lot of these are large. The fairy tale and the Cinderella. Well, I guess let's just say the Cinderella and the jack-o'-lantern are going to be the largest ones. So maybe I plant them over here first. Put those in. Well, okay, put those in that row, and we'll put Cinderella here. And these other 3 are all different colors, and this one's going to be kind of a brownish color, and that one's white, and these are supposed to be blue. And so hopefully that'll work out pretty well, and we'll do the Jack B. Littles at the very end. So we'll start with the jack-o'-lanterns here. These are supposed to be 12 to 20 inch. They can be 20 pounds. And what I'll do, I don't want to make the mistake that I did with the cantaloupe, which was so thick, and I ended up not thinning them. But I'm going to plant 4 seeds, basically. The size of these seeds, I'll plant 2 up there and 2 down here. And then once they come up a bit, I will thin them out. I've got grass and all kinds of things I've got to cut out of this, because I need to find something to mark this with. Well, for now I'll leave a little bag beside it. And next up is the Cinderellas. And they could be even larger, and you can see the seeds are much larger here too. I'll leave this as a, there's some little seeds coming up here, but I don't know what they are. Weed seeds. We will plant these guys here. Now we'll move on to the fairy tale. Get seeds out of that. I'll save the rest for later. Lots of little birds out this morning. Always good hearing them sing. Be careful not to step on my cantaloupe. We'll change our angle here. Now we're going to plant white pumpkins. kind of got 3 right here. We'll plant this one as if it were a 4. Little seeds coming up. Here's what the white ones look like. They call this Lumina white. If you're curious. Right there. Now we have the blue Jaredale. I guess that's how you pronounce that, I'm not sure. Hopefully I do better with the vine borers this year, and we can get some growth out of them. Looks like I've only got 5 seeds left in this. If these make and they do well, we may have to order more for next year, or maybe I can harvest them if they do make. That would be perfect. Harvest them and save the seeds from. There we go. And now for the ones that I like so much, it's Jack Littles. I don't mind overplanting them. I have a lot more room here for them. But I'll try to keep the same spacing still. But instead of aiming for 2 plants each, I'm going to go for 4 plants on this. Plant 2 here. The vines don't need quite so much space. Try to keep this in line with everything else. 3 seeds extra and I will save them. Or actually, let's do this. I'll do 5 plants here. We will see how well that works out for me. Probably get a little crazy, but that's alright. Well, that is it for our planting, our pumpkin seed planting. And if all goes well, then this whole bed will be filled with pumpkins here in a couple of months. Honestly, these things will be running up and over there and all kinds of crazy places. I'm gonna have to keep them out of the tomatoes. But you can see how wild my cantaloupe's gotten. And so I'll have to train them some way. Maybe they can go back behind the greenhouse here and go down the edge in front of the blueberries if they get that large. And we will see. Until next time, keep digging, keep growing. This is more of a mental note to myself. I planted the jack-o'-lantern, the Cinderella, the brown pumpkins. Here by the block is the white pumpkins, blue, and then in kind of a 5 pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all the Jack B. Littles.